Hello. Many years ago, if you wanted to improve your hand-eye coordination, then you turned to some balls like these, some either hacky sacks or just general juggling balls. And certainly I did. When I was meant to be studying university, I spent many hours learning how to do this. And it's funny, I've not juggled now for many years, but yet that muscle memory kicks in and I can still do it. Now, of course, that was back in the early 90s. And whilst there were games to improve hand-eye coordination, i.e. via the power of technology, that technology improved over the years and you would often turn to the gaming world to improve your hand-eye coordination. I've always preferred to do stuff as naturally and non-techy as is possible. Now whether or not I'll be able to retain that, I don't know. But anyway, very recently, a new product has hit the market and I love it. And I bought it last week and it's a really good tool and it explains why I've got this silly headband on. Let me show you. If I bring it round, you'll now have an idea as to what this is. Those in the boxing world will know exactly what this is. Now, this I'm already finding is a brilliant tool for boosting your brain, your hand-eye coordination and improving your cognitive health. And I'm certainly going to be practicing, as you will soon see. I definitely need the practice. I will definitely be practicing with this on a day-to-day basis. The great thing about this, juggling balls, and in fact, one of these resistance bands is that I carry these around in my work bag. So when I go off, if I'm sat in front of a computer for 40 minutes or an hour and my brain is already turning into mush, I pick up one of these. Now, this thing, I'll admit, you do look a bit of a fool. So I have to be careful where I might use this if I'm out in public. But it is very interesting. Here we go. Now, these do come with hand wraps, and I'm experimenting with them because certainly knuckles, of course, unless you've been doing a lot of press-ups on your knuckles, then they're not probably squared off. And the great thing about wraps, in fact, yeah, wraps are probably the best idea. The great thing about hand wraps is that they'll probably square your knuckles off a bit. So as you can see, this is very much going to take some time to practice. What I love about this though is that this could very well be, and this thing's getting in my eyes now, this could very well be the tool that gets children away from their computer just for a bit every day and get some healthy exercise, cognitive boosting exercise that doesn't involve staring at a screen all day. You can adjust this one in particular. I'm not too sure if this is a good one or not, you know, because this, I need to play around with it. But I'm finding that whilst you can extend this cord, it does slip. And the idea is, I guess, to keep the ball probably the length of the cord to be equal to your arm length. Now, when I do that, I am finding the cord is not yet, it's extending. So, anyway, you can either make one yourself or you can buy these online. I may well have a look to see other products out there. But it's interesting, isn't it? And like I say, I'm all for stuff like this. You know, I get that in the world of technology and gaming, absolutely you can improve your hand-eye coordination and there's nothing wrong with that either. But of course for children, you've got to limit that time. And if you can find other ways of either getting outside or doing some form of exercise like this, that to me is a real bonus. Anyway, Evolution of Dave signing off. TTFN.